This is absolutely wild. This trailer has completely broken the internet, with millions of views on multiple streaming accounts. It's crazy how the JJK fandom was more or less asleep, and then boom! The trailer wakes up the JJK community. So the brand new Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 Culling Game arc trailer finally premiered. This trailer got released during the 5th anniversary event that was live streamed on YouTube, and mate, I absolutely love the trailer. The colors, the light, and the cinematography, it all looks fantastic. Go check out my first initial reaction video of this trailer that I did, but overall that trailer blew me away with the colors and animation. When the trailer came out and they released the release date, I was a little stunned by the January 2026 release date. What do you mean January? That is a lot sooner than I expected, because I thought this season was going to release sometime halfway into 2026, not at the beginning. So what a treat, we get JJK a lot sooner than later. And not only that, but they did announce that the Shibuya Incident arc will be compiled into a compilation film with the first 2 episodes of the Culling Game arc, which will be screened right at the end of the Shibuya Incident arc compilation film. And for JJK fans living in the USA, you only have to wait until December 5th to get those episodes. Hopefully we also in the Western world outside of the USA also get those episodes in the cinemas. I can only imagine the Shibuya Incident arc will be showcasing the Blu-ray version. Dude, imagine seeing that in 4K on the big screen. I need to be there ASAP. So that's all well and good. But what do the fans actually think of this trailer? Well, there's actually quite a lot of mixed reactions. While a lot of fans are praising this trailer and are really hyped up for season 3, there are some comments which are very pessimistic and very negative. So let's read some of these hate comments. I can't believe people watch this. It's so mid. Poor graphics, poor choreography. Shh, looks like a fan-made animation. It's like shh. What on earth is this? This looks like fan animation, man. MAPPA pre-overworking animators again. Why is this animated by AI? My Hero Academia will surely be better than this. Another mid-season. So cringe, man. I really missed the season 1 art style, man. It was so good. Then the Zero's art style, and now we have this art style. Drawing style, S1 is better. Is this a joke? Why does the animation look like that? Fully expecting it to be good when fully finished and be a peak season, but what is this? Same dimming and ghosting in season 3? Season 1 animation better. The drawing style has been so reduced in quality, nothing beats season 1. The animation quality dropped a lot. I knew it after the things they done to season 2. I am very concerned to what happened to season 3. It is very rushed. Garbage R series. Who TF is watching this bruh? How this series still got this plus a fandom after the terrible ending? Humanity has fallen. Let aliens take over. Animation looking rough, especially on the close-up shots. What a letdown. No man, I wanted the season 1 style, not the season 2 Mahoraga R animation. Is it just me, or does it look the slightest bit fan-made? MAPPA fell off after Attack on Mid. If only it had good writing. Some of the animation lacked detail and all shading, but I'm sure it will be improved by release. Yeah, that's not what I hoped for, not gonna lie. Not my type of animation. Still can't beat the new Demon Slayer movie in animation. Not gonna lie, I'm worried about the choreography, but they haven't shown us much. Why they made Yuta pose so zesty? On the poster bruh. WTF? Compared to season 1 and movie, yeah, it's bad animation. Season 2 and 3 expect more. When everyone switches up and acts like there wasn't a general consensus of this story ending terribly now that it's animated. MAPPA gun tricked the masses with good animation like this arc wasn't a stinker. The animation is so bro, like they ruined it. What is this goofy R animation? Bad animation. Yikes. So while a lot of fans are very excited for JJK season 3, there are a lot of comments that I have seen on multiple social media platforms where the fans are quite pessimistic. Most of the comments seem to be targeted towards the art and animation, with a lot of comments saying that they prefer the season 1 art style and animation. And I won't lie, I must agree that season 1's art and animation does look quite different to season 2 and 3, and I think a lot of this has to do with the director changes. JJK season 1 and the Zero movie were both directed by Sung Ho Park, with Shota Goshozono directing season 2 and 3. I think because of this resulted in the overall look and feel of JJK starting to go down a different route when it comes to the art and animation. I must admit, looking at both season 1 and 2, the art style is a lot more simplified in season 2 than season 1. There was more textures, more line work, more shading and highlights, whereas season 2 and 3 stripped back on the overall look and feel of the art style, simplifying it. But I must admit that I actually like season 2 and 3's art style. This simplified art style means that the animation can move more fluidly. I mean, look at some of those action scenes, particularly with Yuji versus Chozo. That fight looked fluid, and it was mainly due to the fact that they simplified the art style so there could be more keyframes. I really enjoyed the way season 3 looks. It does remind me of Chainsaw Man, but with a lot more color. So to the fans who are hating on this, stop nitpicking and let MAPPA cook. But I do feel like some of these hate comments do come from a place of the fans being used to the manga art style and imagining what this animation is going to look like, and when the anime does come out, they compare the manga to the anime and are like, is the anime better than the manga? And speaking of that, I painstakingly compared both the manga to the anime by rereading some of those old chapters from JJK. Now, I am a manga reader and I did read the manga including the ending, and of course the main reason why a lot of fans seem to be hating on this trailer is that they still have the bad taste of the quote-unquote bad ending of JJK. I think the ending was okay. It could have been better, but it was okay. I didn't hate it or anything like that, but oh my gosh, try telling some of the haters that. A lot of people were complaining about the JJK ending when it came out last year, so a lot of the hate comments do seem to stem from people's hatred towards that ending. But even I, a manga reader, must admit that the art for the JJK season 3 trailer looks infinitely better than the manga. When I was reading the manga for the first time last year, the one thing that I was really having trouble with was viewing the action sequences in the manga. As you can see here in the manga versus anime comparisons, there were some moments in the action scenes in the manga panels where I was having difficulty keeping up with the action. At times it did look a bit erratic, not all the time, just sometimes. So seeing the artwork from the manga come to life in the anime puts a big smile on my face, as the action is obviously going to be a lot easier to follow, especially with the more simplified art style, as sometimes the extra detail in the manga does cause me to lose focus a bit. So simplifying the art and relying on the character facial expressions, fluid animation, colors, lighting, and voice acting and sound, I truly believe that the anime is going to enhance what was done initially in the manga. And of course, I am not the only one who thinks that the trailer looks good, as it does look like more people are praising the trailer than hating on it, which is good to see. And that's it, those are all the major manga versus anime comparisons. Every other scene in this anime trailer do appear to be anime original scenes, particularly the fight sequence of Yuta versus Yuji. They seemingly extended this fight, with the two characters fighting in other locations, not just outside. I think there was a moment where they were fighting indoors. It's great to see this anime getting some extended scenes, as that was one of my hopes for season 3, for the anime to expand and slightly extend certain scenes to flesh out some of the sequences and character moments more. I can't wait for JJK season 3 to finally premiere so we can experience greatness on the big and small screen. Tell me in the comments down below, what did you guys think of all of this? Did you like or hate the trailer? Tell me. Like this video, subscribe for more JJK videos as well as other anime news updates. Thank you for watching. The second boy dude out.